Which social media platform should I use? This is the question we social media managers get asked all the time, and it never comes with an easy answer. With so many different platforms to choose from, it is important to make sure that the platforms our clients are using is the right one for them and their audience. In this video, I will be breaking down for you what you should be considering when advising your clients about what social networks they should be using for the best results for their business. Make sure to stay tuned for the end of this video for some great resources to help you with your decision-making process. Hi, I'm Desiree Martinez, an agency owner, loyal Sendible customer since 2011, and your guide through all things social media management. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below if you are with an agency wanting to streamline your social media management workflow and stay up to date with all things social media marketing. The first determining factor starts with what type of business is your client. We can break this down into two categories: B2B versus B2C and service versus product. The different segments are huge drivers on our path to determine what social networks is best. Social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn are better for B2B businesses, where Instagram and TikTok are better for B2C. The types of content that are shared, the features that are used in the platforms, and the objectives and goals are totally different for these two segments. When it comes to service versus product, we run into a similar split, but the difference lies in the visuals that are shared, the messaging, and the CTA for the content. When you have a product, you need features that are geared towards purchasing and visuals that show off the product to make people buy now. When it comes to services, it's about solving problems and building trust through information and longevity, which can lead to converting posts into booked appointments. Additionally, the biggest difference is impulse buying versus staying in front of people. People don't tend to impulse buy insurance or legal assistance, but they will impulse buy a toothbrush organizer that they saw on TikTok. It was me. I did that. Identifying the type of business you are working with will allow for you to better understand the target audience's buying and clicking habits on the different social networks, so you can pick the right one for your client to be on. You can't ignore what the client may want to do or try. Some clients need some serious hand-holding, while others might be open-minded to trying what's new and trendy. Spend time educating the client about the different platforms and the individual needs. Also, have some ideas ready for what it would be like to be on these different social networks, the time commitments, and what it would mean for them and you. Now, when it comes to your audience, we need to know more than just buying and clicking habits. We need to know as much about them as possible. What are their pain points and problems? How can the client solve them? Where do they live? What is their relationship status? What do they do for a living? Do they have kids? How old are they? Are they cat people or dog people? Understanding your client's perfect customer can tell you how to talk to them, what visuals they will respond to, what words to say, and how often to show up. You also will be able to make a data-driven decision about what social network to be on, because specific demographics use specific social networks. According to Pew Research, if you want to target women 30 to 49, Facebook is probably the best place to start. But if you're trying to reach young women between the ages of 18 to 29, you will want to use Instagram. Or maybe you're trying to reach out to college-educated adults. LinkedIn is probably going to be your social network of choice. You have to understand your client's audience so you can best advise them on what social network is best for them to use. When it comes to social media, every post you make has to support your client's goals and objectives. If you're posting without this at the forefront of your mind, you're wasting your client's time and money. When you're onboarding with your client, you need to spend time identifying why they are on social media. Are they looking to build brand awareness? Are they looking for leads? Are they looking to establish themselves as industry leader? Are they looking for direct sales? These objectives are important, not only for the content you plan to make, but also in determining which platform to use. Different platforms support different objectives. Direct sales are best for advertising on Facebook and LinkedIn. Building brand authority happens best through videos posted on Facebook and LinkedIn. Teaching information is best for YouTube and Instagram carousel posts. Generating leads is best when you can share links or activate bot marketing, which is great on Facebook and Instagram. Sharing links and statements can build further connections with your target audience over on Twitter. Spend time clearly identifying the goals your client has, and if you need help, grab our free onboarding questionnaire to lay a solid foundation of success between you and your clients. Now, while I personally don't believe in competitors, there really is plenty of business for every niche. There is tremendous value in seeing what social networks other competitors are using successfully. Chances are your competitors are targeting a similar demographic to you, so seeing what platforms they are using has value, but only if they have true engagement on their posts on the platforms that they are using. While doing your research, some things you want to look for are consistency in posts, active comments, and likes, views, and shares on their posts. Seeing activity on your competitor's social media posts shows that their target audience is interested in their content and in turn the platform they are engaging with. Just because the competitor is posting on social media doesn't mean that it is doing anything. They could be posting something but only having activity and success on one or two. It is important to work smart and not hard, which is why researching what is already working is the best course of action when it comes to your competitors. Now, you're going to be creating a bunch of content for one or more platforms for your client's desired target audience to help them ultimately generate sales for their service or product. As you know, each social network has different demographics, but they also have different features to help the content you're making meet its objectives. If long-form video is part of your client's content strategy, you will want to consider Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube as one of the social networks. If you're trying to help products sell, consider using an online storefront with Facebook or Instagram, or even shopping pins with Pinterest. If you're trying to build a community, consider LinkedIn groups or Facebook groups. Or if your client is trying to monetize their content, there are Facebook and YouTube's monetization programs. And if you're being really ambitious and you plan on creating vertical video, you will definitely want to invest time into Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Different content creation goals come with deciding on the right social network to share them on. When it comes to determining the desired features your customer needs, you will need to pair this decision with your own content creation capabilities. Each platform will require different content mediums, including images, graphics, video, both long and short form, and writing messages. You need to make sure that the social network that is best for your client, along with the desired features, align with your skill set. This will allow you to know if this client is a client you can serve, or if you will need to bring in additional assistance, which will affect the budget of your client. You will also want to consider what you can repurpose, resize, and adjust so you can keep content alive longer. For example, long-form video is great for turning into short-form content, GIFs, graphics, and blogs. Using what you have makes everyone's life easier and the content flowing. Now, social media is not a marketing strategy, as you know, so it's important to identify if your client has a well-rounded online marketing strategy so that whatever social network is decided can fit within that strategy. What will the blogging schedule look like? What is the email marketing that is going to be in place? Do they have an opt-in for their website that you can also share on social media? Are they planning to have a YouTube channel? Are they running targeted ads? Even with the right social network, there needs to be supporting content and a plan. Now at Sendible, we did a deep dive into the individual social networks and put together a great overview to give you more data about your social network options. You can find that down the link in the description down below. For a roadmap on creating content for your clients, I want you to click this video here for our top converting strategies and watch this video here because YouTube thinks you are really going to like it. And until next time, remember, keep it simple.